Hello, my friends. Welcome to Job Seeker Strategy. This is where we talk about all things project manager jobs. The question that we will address today is a question a lot of people get asked. It is tell me about yourself. The tell me about yourself question can be a little bit daunting if you're not prepared, but today I'll show you the 3-step formula to ensure you have properly prepared. Just remember it's Phil School Framework, P, C, and F. But what does PCF really stand for? It stands for past. Tell me about yourself by touching on the past that is relevant to this position, by touching on your current state that is relevant to this position, and if you would, please touch on your future state. And that's the formula, the PCF formula. So let me give you an example of how I would answer this question in an interview by touching on those 3 prongs: past, current, and future. I'd start like this. A little bit about me. I'm a project manager through and through. When I got certified as a project manager in 2005, I was absolutely ecstatic at what I had accomplished. Not only because of the certification, but because I truly love project management. The moment I got certified, I began working with my team to help them better understand project management, to show them how to pass the project management professional exam, and since then, I have helped thousands of people attain success. Since getting certified, I have acquired 11 other certifications, and I am constantly studying how to be a better version of myself. If you hire me, I will bring to the table passion, innovation, dedication, and direction to enable my team be the very best version of themselves. I will stop at nothing to satisfy the customer and stakeholders that I am assigned to. Did you see how I hooked it to the past, where I'm coming from as a PMP, what I am currently doing, and what the future promises if I get the role? So you want to paint a picture of you in that role, and the more they hear the compelling argument for the future, the better your chances of success on the interview. So again, the question, tell me about yourself, or walk me through your resume, or tell me a little bit more about you, can be answered just like that. Past, current, and future, PCF. Now, when you're answering this question, my friends, you got to be aware of what you are being judged on. You are being judged on how compelling you are, how nimble you are to speak as though you haven't crammed it and you're thinking on your feet. You got to understand that this is an impression they're going to get of you as far as how you can present their business in front of their clients. So it's not necessarily just to ask this question for no good reason. It showcases you to the company. Remember, you got to tailor your answer to each position. So there are going to be some positions you go for. You cannot use the same what is my past, current, and future. So if I'm going for a director role in business development versus a project manager role, you're going to have to spin the business development role differently and talk about what you've done in the past that is relevant for business. So you need to ask yourself, who am I addressing? Who is this for? Don't begin telling them a whole bunch of stories about your family. You got to keep it current, relevant, and professional. But at the same time, let your passion about your life come through, because no one wants a dishwater dull employee. Okay? So you got to speak with conviction. You got to speak as though you are enjoying every moment of being there. Let me give you another example. When they asked the question, tell me a little bit about yourself, I could answer like this. Somehow in my career, I have always found myself in the region of healthcare. At the age of 17, I was given a part-time role in a local hospital to assist nurses and medical personnel. It was a small town where I quickly got to know a lot of my patients, and the feedback they gave me was I have an amazing way of connecting and showing care to them. This catalyzed my dream to be in healthcare for the rest of my life. Ever since getting my certification as a public health specialist, I have remained focused on this profession, growing with hospitals and helping them. If you hire me into this role, I will bring the same passion and dedication that I've had for the past 20 years and an awareness of the best practices and best in class in this field. Now, that's an example of someone in healthcare, but again, you can see the same formula. How I got into healthcare, what the feedback was, how that crystallized my idea, and where I am today. We're going to do one more example. Tell me a little bit about yourself is the question, and the answer that I would give in this example is something like this. Before getting out of college, my professor told me that I would make a great consultant because I approach problems with an inquisitive and curious mind. And I see a very methodical and effective way of solving most problems according to my professor and friends. Leading up to my master's degree in engineering, I had always found taking things apart and putting them back intriguing. Now that I've graduated, my goal is to find an organization that can hone in on my skills and help me develop even greater problem-solving skills. Tools such as Ishikawa diagrams, affinity diagrams, the nominal group technique, and brainstorming excite me for some reason because I'm a problem solver at heart. I gravitate towards those tools and relentlessly employ them in my problem solving. If you hire me, I will bring this passion and skill to the table to assist whatever team I am assigned to. And there you have it, my friends. This is how you answer that question with passion, with drive, with conviction, with excitement. Don't go off the rabbit trail rambling on and on. Don't do that. You got to rehearse it enough. I'm not saying that you got to become a robot. No, don't become a robot, but know what you are going to touch on before getting in there. It will help you immensely. All right? I hope this gave you some confidence and ideas, my fellow project managers. All the very best on the search. And if you have any questions for me, put them in the comments below. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Bye for now.